Sounds like the government's jealous. Let's get the enemy stone, bring our ninjas home to help our Christian zealots. Cause all we need is some weed and a laid-back beat, black lights, if you stereotype. Couple beanbag chairs and a lack of airs, a marathon of prices right. With the 411 for realsies, I'll freeze my Reese's pieces. It's like every time I pack the pipe, appetite suddenly increases. You know what a crack of being green leaves my crack to beam. My dick lights gasoline, just past the trees while I live that crack of dream. But I might have to cease my deeds, I might have to take control. Cause I ain't down with a little MC growing up in the cloud of my secondhand smoke. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. We're smoking that danger, girl. We're smoking that Gen 13. Bombs called, you're the man, and you're the can't stand a bag filled with stems and seeds. Yo, I can't stand no ecstasy. Cocaine made a mess of me. Beer and booze and all things that I used to do to misconstrue, I'm still abusing weed. Some kids like to get fucked up, acting black by rolling blunts. I got a one-hitter called Margot Kidder, and I only need to hit the shit once. Cause I ain't meaning nickels and dimes. Fat cow make me tickled inside. Say no to cutting up lines, that's 1.21 gigawatt jive. And I ain't no Nancy Reagan, just saying kinda take it slow. Say yeah to the jazz cigarettes, say no to the thrills of pills and blow. Teen is about getting beat down, and your 20's about to smoke them pounds. Stick around for the stick of your mouth, like a big till you're stuck to the couch. I'm the sativa cyborg, I smell that shit like a wine cork. I hope they never legalize in high times, what I'm in to fight for. I used to smoke with kids and shows, but it's not cause they all had colds. But I got emergency and a bag of oldies in my trees where let's all get stoned. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. After a show, you're a friend of mine. Handshake with a prize inside. These are Batman begins, hallucinogens. These whammies are weaponized. LSD and shrooms, I tried them. Was a time when I wouldn't deny them. All you need's one trip where you lose your shit. Kiss goodbye to the sky with diamonds. But I keep coming back like Atkins fat, cause the weed's like crack cocaine. But the risk that you take is just getting baked. You're surely gonna see the next day. They say we fund Al Qaeda. Sounds like the government's jealous. Let's get the enemy stone, bring our ninjas home to help our Christian zealots. Cause all we need is some weed and a laid-back beat, black lights, if you stereotype. Couple beanbag chairs and a lack of airs, a marathon of prices right. With the 411 for realsies, I'll freeze my Reese's pieces. It's like every time I pack the pipe, appetite suddenly increases. You know what a crack of being green leaves my crack to beam. My dick lights gasoline, just past the trees while I live that crack of dream. But I might have to cease my deeds, I might have to take control. Cause I ain't down with a little MC growing up in the cloud of my secondhand smoke. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always
We
Get
should
matched
do
with
that
roles
this
that fit
year.
your
We should
skills.
make
Instead of a
Salvo
sleigh.
cards.
Instead of a sleigh, it's his damn wheelchair.
That would be awesome.
Oh, totally. I'm up for that.
The heat.
I would love to do like a holiday themed campaign with these characters.
be
I feel like
fun.
that
Oh
would be
my God,
really
yeah.
cool.
That would be fun to
I
send.
agree.
That would be fun to send digitally to subscribers.
When the light went out, you stayed.
Be a cool thing.
Baby, I
Yeah.
like how
A little-
it feels. No
That's a little
saints,
Patreon.
no prayers, no masquerade.
I don't. Okay, so I'm back. We are loaded up. The theme intro music is playing. Welcome to Daggerheart. I have literally no volume controls on this for some reason.
Weird.
There, wait, here we go. They hide it.
How dare they?
All right, it's time to get serious.
Oh yeah,
As
the
serious as
kite.
it can get. We have been
quick,
graced
if I
with the
may.
privilege. Hang on, we have been graced with the privilege of music by Mikolai. And credits will be rolled at the end of the scene tonight for that directly. You can find them on YouTube. It's like Nikolai, but with an M.
There's 1d12.
And if I may, you can find them not just on YouTube music, although that's
Hang on.
one of the easiest ways.
I was say Rudy or Helmhouse just resubscribed, so it played its own audio that drowned everything out.
But
Yeah, you can find Nikolai on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, and as well as on TikTok, which is where I discovered him.
That is
everywhere.
awesome. Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
Is there a way audio-wise, before we get set up, that we can hear that same music in the channel? Because I'm having a problem where I have your stream up, it's in the background, but I'm hearing you twice because you're in the voice chat and through the stream, and everybody else too, including myself. So I'm like, how do I stop that? How do I hear the music but stop the echo?
The playlist
probably
for the
the-
music
Yeah.
is in the music link channel.
You can
so
wait.
play it on your own.
You can deafen. In the Discord chat, you can you'll see some pair of headphones in your down by where your camera and microphone are. It's your deafen. If you click that, that'll kill the sound coming from the Discord chat.
It
everything's
won't though
gonna be
because you're talking about the
delayed.
stream.
Yeah.
Right, she wants to
everything's
hear the
gonna be
stream, not
delayed
the-
for you guys the
Okay,
whole time we're
but she
playing.
has to hear the Discord too.
Yeah.
So listen to what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Bring the stream down to volume 1 because it has to be on 1 for you to count as a viewer. Then mute
Right.
the tab, and in the Discord server there is a channel called Music Links. The link to the playlists that we are going to be using right now is the last link in there. You can
And
play
it's
it
in
for
order.
yourself.
It's in order, so I
It's
can
in
just play
order.
it.
Yeah, well, I mean, the second and third songs are for specific moments. But
Nikki is an Etsy seller.
I can call out the song title when it's time as well.
yeah,
No worries, no
Of
worries.
course,
I'm
there's
not
a
trying
thousand
to get involved.
stupid
I just wanted to
fucking
make sure
ads.
you hear it too.
You want to hear it, and that's completely fair. This is exciting, so
Yeah, I'm excited for the music. This is actually really, really cool. So
yeah. All right. So, shall we begin where we left off?
Aren't we gonna begin at the beginning of the conversation?
If we need to, is anyone missing the beginning of the conversation? Does anyone need a recap?
did I fall asleep last week?
you
think
weren't
so.
feeling good. You had a headache.
That's right. I dipped out early. Yeah. So if we could go over the conversation again or whatever, that would be cool.
All right. So, starting
Shall I
off
kill the music?
conversation- Yeah, go ahead and kill the music. So we got full concentration. Okay,
Real quick,
so
Orphan. If you were to share your stream through the Discord chat, I think that might be a way to get the stream music playing in the background too.
Actually, yeah.
Maybe.
Actually, yeah.
But that may cause another echo.
Well, so yeah,
But this
probably
is just, I was just thinking.
that's
Yeah,
another
I'll
issue
just-
is another echo, but it's also because I'd be streaming into another platform, it's going to be eating up more of my bandwidth.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So the top of the conversation. Let's see. So you guys made your way through the transit tunnels, fighting off a couple groups of monsters along the way, and then as you came to a opening into the tunnel, it's like a transit hub where a bunch of the different tunnels intersect and meet at.
Blah.
You guys basically heard the worm in the background. So this is where the start of that is. The ambush has left you worn and bloody, but there's no time to rest. As you readjust to the quiet of the tunnel, another noise comes to the forefront of your hearing from further into the tunnel. It originates at the unmarked area of the map Darius handed you earlier, the place where people simply disappear. It's a low rumble mixed with a slight hiss of something hard rubbing against stone. The air here is stale with hints of mildew, rust, and oil. As the sound begins to dissipate, you hear a faint heat blow in from, or you feel a faint heat blow in from that direction, and every fiber of your being starts to scream at you that something is wrong. The heat there, or the heat is there, but it's not truly hot. What feels like an ancient dread grips your hearts and shakes the foundation of your cores. You know you must go further in if you wish to succeed and get your people to safety. So you steel yourselves for what lay ahead. As you get closer to the heat that is not heat, or as you get closer, the heat that is not heat grows in intensity. The feelings from before also loom larger. What was it? This. So sorry, I'm losing concentration here.
Don't do that.
The scents from before loom larger and mix with something fetid and foul. Signs nearby indicate that a transit hub is ahead, a place where all the different tunnels converge. Laying about you on the floor are the blasted, ruined remains of all who came before. And ahead, at the opening, you see a low, green, baleful glow. Waiting for you, seemingly perched among the fallen stone, is a massive two-headed serpent. His appearance has been reshaped long ago by the Umbra, but this is no dead thing. The many eyes lining the head are bright with an old intelligence and wisdom beyond a lot of you combined. The scales of the beast are each like great shields carved from iron, and his coils lay one upon another. Uh, while both heads regard you with an icy stare. The glow of the chamber emanated from the creature's body, radiating corrupted fire from within. And his part of the conversation is, "Come closer, little fleshlings. I wish to converse with you in the manner of civilized beings while I decide how best to dispatch you. We need not rush to the unpleasantries, and I am sure you have questions. First, allow me an introduction. I am Ultros, Serpent of the King and Worm of the Gleaming North. Would you not also honor me with your names?" Which you guys all introduced, and everyone but Suggles did some sort of curtsy, bow, or acknowledgement. And then Soggles kind of protested.
Now, Alex didn't say anything.
Yeah, and I
No, but
definitely
you kind of, I think Onyx kind of just nodded.
And
Yeah,
I
just
definitely
stood there.
didn't regard the dragon with respect.
Yeah, me
I'm
and Rez both were
programmed.
like, mm-mm.
I'm programmed to, yeah.
But
We're enemies.
We don't bend the knee.
No.
But continuing on with that.
Also, my character knows stuff, or like hears stuff, like the plants talk to her and stuff. So, like,
yeah,
wouldn't I like know a certain?
You know that dragons are exceedingly rare. They're not native to this world. If you wish to get more information, go ahead and
Visit your
roll
public
with
library.
your mushroomy knowledge, your mushroomy
Sorry.
contacts, and you might be able to find out more.
Okay, bet.
Sorry, that was just like the
Maybe
perfect
even
setup for that.
and maybe even talk to the mushrooms and the fungi in this particular area about this specific dude.
There's not a lot from the last time that she tried it. They've kind of avoided this area, this immediate area, because of the dragon. They're fucking terrified of it.
So it says fungal and ancestry, fungal network. Make an instinct roll 12
hmm
to use your mycelial array to speak with others of your ancestry. On a success, you can communicate across any distance.
So basically, what
Exactly.
tells you that you need to beat a 12?
Yep. With an instinct.
Okay, but is it a knowledge or an instinct?
Instinct.
Okay.
And you get to
Sorry,
roll
Blake
your
said
two
knowledge.
No, you're
d12s.
correct.
Okay, both D12. Shit. Okay.
And I'm full up on fear, so you can't give me any more fear.
Okay.
That's what you
It's gonna be
think.
fun to fight tonight.
So add them together. So 9 in fear.
Sorry, I was muted. I wanted to try to assist her by using my earthling presence experience to give her
Okay. Make a roll to see if you can assist.
15 with hope.
15 with hope. So you can gain a hope. And you do assist, and that actually makes her meet the number, which is important. So what you know is that dragons and your people do not originate from this world. You came from another world. When the dragons came in, the dragons used to be able to open portals, travel different worlds freely. They didn't make that a regular occurrence, but they could. And when they did and explored this world, along with them came some of the fungal, usually spores or little mushroomlings, that came with them because they used to have a relationship together. Um, you don't know what world you guys originally came from. That knowledge is lost. It's been so many generations. But that always made dragons in this world very, very rare. And they usually would not make any pacts or alliances with other types of mortal beings without a really good reason. So if he's saying he's the dragon of the king, a worm of the king, that's a big deal. Um, Dragons are also typically exceedingly magical, and their magic works different than anyone else in this world. They don't draw upon the magic of the land. They have an innate magic.
Okay, so they have their own magic.
Yeah.
Something built into them. Okay, gotcha.
It's like
Okay.
that really bad D&D movie where the guy talks and he says, "You use magic, we are a part of it." It's almost
Yeah,
like
that
that
was a bad
difference in
line.
relationship.
Wait, the one with Chris, who's it?
Nope.
No, there
No,
was
there was
one.
Oh yeah, I know.
Back in the early
with Robin Waits.
2000s.
With Jeremy Irons, right?
Yeah, who left
Yeah.
no scenery unchewed.
Excellent.
But that's the information you can gather from that.
Okay.
But continue on with this conversation. So we continue on with the rest of this scene. He says, "How about we start with why I am here? Among you is one my master calls the Apostle. I know not who, as my lord keeps such mysteries to himself. I am to bring your corpses to him, so he may bless the Apostle in umbral metal, and set about bringing this world to a glorious future. I care not. I lost such interests long ago, but my oaths compel me to obey all the same. Or mayhap I am simply a creature of old habits. Who is to say in the end? Your little band has piqued my interest, though. It is such a rarity to see my master and his underlings so vexed by mortals. So, I suppose my motive was to come out this way to witness you for myself. You may not seem like much, but you have somehow defied the Lord's planned fates, and that is not nothing. One does not defy a king lightly.
The GM.
Mhm.
Onyx being new to the group, does he know anything about one of us being an apostle?
We're
You,
all learning that for the first time.
yeah, no
Okay,
one
that's what I was
knows.
double checking.
Yeah, that's a fairly new thing within the last session or two. So that's yeah.
So Onyx will step forward and go, "Why corpse? Why not just bring us if we're willing to come?"
Because corpses don't fight back.
Oh shit.
Well, that means one would assume that we would automatically fight back. Again, if this apostle is so important, why wouldn't they work with the king instead of against?
Because the king is not someone who wants to be our friend. He's the one behind all of this bullcrap that we're fucking fighting against. These hordes of undead and metal monstrosities.
I personally remember that I asked the dragon about my core, or the symbol on my core.
Yeah, that this is true, and you learn that is literally the symbol of the deceased forge god. So that is not good. I seem to remember playing that soundbite for that. That is not good.
In
Exactly.
stereo.
Okay, I'd like to make a move.
Okay, so you gonna go for it already?
All right, I'm swooping. Well, I'm just going over. I'm swooping into, um, to Magnus, and we're doing healing hands. But as I rest my hand on his shoulder, he could feel me, urging him to rise. And I whisper, and my eyes flicker, uh, uh, erratically, and he understands it, but nobody else does. And he understands my voice in his head saying, "We never do that in front of the squish. Their egos cannot handle it, and we never do it to them." And you know that I'm regarding the dragon. And then I say, "But remember, you've got this, and we're gonna heal him." So, healing hands.
Opens his mouth and makes
Uh,
fax machine noises for 10 seconds.
yes, that is what you hear. Yes.
Dial-up tone.
Yes.
Dial-up tone.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
just
the
about to
dial-up tone, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna roll spellcast.
It's the original dubstep.
Okay. Okay. We rolled a 7 and 7. Oh, hey, you're a gangster, little bleak, because I just rolled a 7 and 7. That's 7 to 7, so that's 16 plus 2 critical success.
Nice.
This bodes well for us. So that's 2 hit points cleared.
Yeah,
But
there you go.
But so now I can only use healing hands on. Can I use it on myself, like in the corner?
Unless it says it that you
Yeah, I
can.
think
I
you
don't see
can.
why
Right.
not.
Okay, so now I can only use it on Onyx, Vespera, and yeah, and myself. But
You
anyway,
know, Raz, you're not so bad for a robot.
we're both robots.
No, no. I will
Okay.
die on that hill.
Well,
That can be
either way.
arranged.
Okay,
Either way.
healing hand says specifically that you make a spellcast roll and target a creature other than yourself. So you cannot do it to yourself.
Boo. All right.
But once you do it to everybody, you can start doing it to everybody again, right?
No, long rest.
Oof.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
That's a sad
Times be rough, gang.
Christmas.
Times be rough. All right, so you do that. Does anyone else want to make a move?
I'm sure it'd be frowned upon, but I'd like to cast Fireball at the dragon.
Please, God, don't. Awesome, Mom, you're muted. Oh, wait, no, you're not. I guess one that you're muted.
He could cast fireball if he wants to.
Please don't.
Yeah, Blake, did you ever draw out
It's not going to hit anyone
what?
else.
Yes,
Like, you
but
said
I
you were
also,
going to do this like a colossal,
don't
right?
want to fight currently.
Oh,
Yeah, it uses colossal rules.
So, did you ever make a map for us as to which parts of the body or what?
So I didn't make a map, but it's very, very simple. You've got the two heads, you've got a body midsection, and then you've got a tail section.
what do each
Okay,
head look
perfect.
Like
Pictures in
dragon
the
heads. Yeah, the
But
pictures are the
what
thing.
what differentiates them from each other? Nothing.
Nothing.
there's two heads. Yeah,
Okay,
There's
got it.
one's
left
on the
and
left
right.
and one's on the right.
I mean, you could have like a head with a halo and a head with horns, and I'm just asking.
That'd be cool.
Nope, nice try.
No, I'm just
Anyway, you gonna cast fireball there?
Yeah.
Go for it. Excellent.
Okay, that's never good when the DM is excited that you attacked his guy.
21 with hope.
21 with hope. What section are you targeting with the fireball?
His face.
Which face?
Oh,
Can he
I'm
get both?
sorry. What?
The
What do you
left
mean,
face.
what face?
He's got two heads, babe.
Two heads.
Oh, I missed that part. Okay, I was like,
Left face.
Left head? All right.
My left or
Are they
your
close
left?
enough together that he can get both with the radius of the spell?
Stage left or regular left?
Regular left. You're left.
Ma'am, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to knock it the fuck off right now.
Allie Mae.
So
You shit on
roll
the
for
fucking
damage
floor
there.
like an asshole.
Kitty can do no wrong. Kitty can do no wrong.
What happened? The fuck?
I don't know. He walked away from the camera. But Blake, is it possible? Because there's a radius on that fireball spell. Is it possible for him to hit both heads?
Yes. In fact, there is.
Get over here.
Which is why
No,
it
wait, that's
seems like a
puke.
good spell to cast in this situation.
It's not shit, it's puke.
Mm-hmm.
But she was covering it
Emphasis
up
on
like it was a shit.
themes I saw.
You don't know. It could be good.
I know you.
Yeah, that's an overeating puke, and I didn't even hear her, so that's the only reason why she was covering it, because she did it.
Sorry, not to be weird, but our cat got sick, and we were
Yep.
kind of confused about it. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Sound like it's when
Yeah.
animals are sick, that can
Feline
get I totally get it.
issues.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a very wild guess and say that this is another checkpoint.
Another
It's gonna be a
checkpoint.
long fight.
Oh, buddy, I don't think we reload from past saves in this.
No, I'm not talking about checkpoint. I'm talking about checkpoint as in next level.
I'm talking about it in terms of Outrun for the Sega
And I'm
arcade.
talking about it and assuming the young one assumes much.
That's why I said very wild guess.
And I found what the smell was. The smell
Oh.
that I smelled earlier was the cherry fell off my joint and burned a hole in my towel. But it's okay.
Ow.
It's a specific wasted towel anyway. So does that hit?
Do you do hit? You do hit.
Sweet.
Mhm. Did you aim for both, right? You can hit both. With the,
Well,
with the radius of the spell.
it hit one and it'll splash to other areas because of the radius.
Okay.
45. I got two
Well, it
20s
is-
on my roll.
45?
Yeah, I got two 20s on my roll.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
That clears the stress and gives you a hope.
Yeah.
No, not That's not a critical. He just
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought 220s.
no. He just
Uh,
maximized damage.
Damage for my fireball is 2d20 plus 5.
Ow.
Oh, gotcha.
Fudge.
So the fireball hits in the head, and you see the giant conflagration, the explosion of the fireball as it does it, and then it just seems to shed off the dragon's body, and the dragon looks interested but unharmed.
Well, shit.
I'm going to very slowly back up.
And at this point,
There's no backup.
I am spending a fear,
Oh gosh.
and you see sort of the equivalent of a dragon smirk as he kind of looks at you all and goes, "Oh, fire. We like to play with fire, do we? Have a taste of mine." And you see the heads kind of roll back and then set forward, and the mouths open, and a great gape of green flame shoots out from both heads.
Well, I'm gonna duck.
I'm going to see if I can block by spinning my hammer and try and protect the team, because I know that there are a lot of people here who aren't the tankiest.
All right.
I also
So,
360 my 180 my wheelchair and start the fan up real hard. Just blow those flames away.
Okay.
Or we'll all die, and that'll be the end of it.
There you go.
So I'm guessing
All
that's finesse. That I would use finesse.
So, what is the highest evasion among all of you?
I'm a 13.
See,
Not me.
I'm a 14.
My evasion is also a 13.
I'm guessing, unless we get a wild hair, that is going to hit because that exceeds that.
14 sounds like the highest.
Steve, the fire is. It's one of those things. It's like cold fire. It's not. It's not right. You can tell it is. It is bad. Everyone needs to make an agility reaction roll.
Oh, please, not. God,
Everyone.
no.
That means the boy has a negative in that stat.
18 with hope. 18 with hope.
Actually, I don't have a negative in a single stat.
So it's reaction. You don't gain hope from a reaction.
19 with hope. I don't know how I did it, but 19 with hope.
Nice.
I also got a 19 with hope.
19 with hope.
I'm sorry,
with agility
20 with
plus
hope.
0.
I got a +1 to
I
my
got a
agility.
19 with fear.
That's all right. Fear and hope don't matter on this one, so all good.
Alright, so that I just rolled finesse with this one?
You roll an agility reaction roll.
An agility.
Oh, Helm, that's
I rolled
so
two
cool.
fives.
Okay.
Black red.
Oh,
Too bad it's
Helm's
reaction
Dice
too.
Tower.
Oh damn! What the hell? So I rolled a 9 to fear.
9 to fear. Okay.
How the
you
heck
Well, it's
fail.
did
reaction,
the
so fear and
rogue?
hope doesn't matter, right?
Right.
How the heck did the rogue do this? Do the worst roll?
What'd you get, Helm?
I rolled two fives. I crit.
Okay. You're fine. Who we missing? Are we missing Rez?
No, I rolled what was
Okay.
it was an 18 or a 19.
All right.
18.
So
18.
everyone. Okay. And then. All right. So Ilana take 3 stress, and that's a 21 damage hit.
Jesus.
What's your threshold?
Fudge nugget. Go away.
I'm looking it up.
For major damage is 14 right now. And that's one
Yeah,
one
so-
stress.
That's 3 stress.
Got it.
and 3 health.
And 3 health.
Holy shit!
I am down to 2 health, guys.
Everyone else takes a 10 damage hit
Okay.
and marks 1 stress.
And that
A
puts
10
me over the major, so that would be 2. So we'll
Okay,
put-
Take my armor.
I'm spending a single prayer dice to get it in, because my damage is 10. My threshold is 10, right? So I have
Right.
to get it down to a 9 to be minor damage, correct?
Right. It
Right.
has to be less than the number.
Less than number. All right, so I'm using a single one. I'm using a single one to take 1 HP instead of 2.
That'll drop the thing down, right?
Yeah, Holly
I-
Mac needs to not.
I'm gonna look up at the dragon and say, "You should know that fire doesn't affect stone that well."
Oh, my God.
Oh wait, can I use my armor
I'm going to
slot
give
Yeah.
Yep.
to negate
Magnus
damage instead?
bombastic side eye.
You can lower the damage by 1 basically. The
Okay, so
HP loss.
yeah, my bad. I do that instead of the prayer dice. I still have 3 and 3.
Cool.
I only have the 1 armor slot left, so I'll take the 2 HP. I have 3 HP left, by the way.
All right.
Oh, then I
Would
guess.
anyone else like to take a go?
Well, I
I would
guess
like to try and bonk the
we're already
dragon.
doing this. So Onyx is going to charge forward, but he's going at the body.
Okay.
I'm kind of writhing in pain, so
From the cold fire, the cold fire that you could feel is
It's
balefire.
cold. It's cold.
Evil.
Ah!
It's evil. It's evil fire and leaves you like it burns, but you don't feel burned. It feels chill.
I'm still
Well,
writhing in pain.
Yeah.
Because enough cold
I'm
still
sorry,
hurts like a
but you
mofo.
said writhing in pain, and the first thing I thought of was Peter Griffin writhing on the ground.
Yeah.
That pose.
Ah.
I don't know
Full-fruit
why.
dragon blend.
Hey, Helm, is that 211s?
That's 211s.
Nice.
So you
Celebrate
crit.
211.
The dragon's is about to take 900 damage.
I'm doing it as a knife hand to try to get inside and get to his board, so I kill him that way, but we'll see.
I don't think he has a power
Okay,
core. I
so
don't
I
think he's that
get
kind
a
of mental.
hope, and I get rid of a stress. So now we have 4 hope. So we're going to start with the damage, I suppose. We're going to start marking stress though.
Times
Let me hear Helm.
Okay. So success with hope. So the crit. So I'm adding another d6. So that's going to be
So you maximize
20.
the damage of your
Yeah.
original roll, and then
Right.
you
So
roll
the
those dice again.
right, the original roll is going to be maxed out as 38.
Okay.
God.
One problem is that the hole is so damn small. Jesus Christ, it flew right out. Where'd it go?
Yeah, that one was a little
Yeah,
aggressive.
that came right out of there, didn't it? So I got 3, 12. So 38 plus 3 is 41. Plus 9 is 54, 55 damage total there. So let me see what I can add to it. So there's 55 damage just from the strike. I'm not gonna start with a combo strike because does that automatically go? Was that already into 4 damage? Or is that only 3
You don't
for
know.
him? I don't know. Well, okay, mark the stress. I'll mark that stress back again. I'm going to do the combo. Start the combo.
Okay.
All right. So first one, I'm not gonna try to shoot those through. I'm gonna start with a 2. So what were we at? We were at 50. What?
55.
55. So that's 57. Oh, we're already up to 4 now, so 50, 61. 61 plus another 4 is 65. See if I can get another 4. And I get another 1, so 66 damage.
Okay.
Into the chest, and douse in the combo. He takes also is you know what is the melee range? What else is within melee range of the body? Can I hit a head or the tail?
It's too big for that. You have to
Okay,
remember
just
this
making
thing.
sure.
This thing's like the length of a football field.
Well, I figured. That's why I
Yeah.
might double check. That's just going to save me as trying to use it.
I thought it was
So
coiled
then,
up though.
no, he stretched out to a blow and they can.
Oh, because the way you
moves.
described
So-
him, that he was in a coiled up position,
He was
coils on
originally
coils.
I would say he's originally a coiled up
Yeah.
position, but remember, like I said, he's the length of a football field. So even if he's in a coiled up position, he could be a little stretched out.
Okay.
He's built like a
So
snake.
I am going to go ahead and mark 2 hope to click the trigger ferocity, and then another hope to make him vulnerable, and he's knocked back to close range.
Okay.
So how many damage do I put for ferocity? It's 1.
You're going to put 2.
That's only 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
You do crack some of the scales around his midsection from the strike. They're not big cracks, but they're there.
Oh.
It is a good body blow. And with that, I'm going to spend a fear. And I have to consult the book for this one.
The book says
So
suck it.
you shove him a little bit off the stone. Because remember, he's fucking huge.
Yeah.
And he takes notice. And you see the heads turn. And you see kind of another smirk, but there was a slight wince of pain. And let's see. I said, oh, I'm looking at the wrong page. Helps if I look at the correct page. And then you see, where is that? Oh, come on. To spend another here. And then he basically just uncoils and goes into a roll right over you, using just the raw weight and force of his body. What is your evasion?
Right now it's 15.
Okay. Ooh, nice. So he does.
Just for this next
You
attack.
manage to just step back enough and quick enough to stay out, to keep him in front of you and not overtop you.
So ferocity is now gone.
And then as you do that and you kind of recover your footing a little bit to take a stance, I would imagine, being, all fisticuffs. Oof.
I'd even say that as he coils up and starts to roll, instead I brace and I throw my shoulder into him and kind of deflect him off.
He's too big to deflect off. he outweighs you many, many, many times over.
But I can't be moved. I'm an immovable object when I'm touching the
That's
ground.
true. That's fair. So we say you brace and kind of stop his roll, and the ground sort of cracks and splits underneath the weight and the strain. So the ground is giving way before you do. You're
Yeah,
still fine.
exactly.
It's very, very Superman stopping a bullet train.
Well, I'd rather not have to do it, but if we're past that point.
But one of the heads comes and bites you in the midsection. It is a strength 24 damage hit.
I am your shield.
24 damage.
hmm
Okay. So that's not even the severe yet. So it's still under major. So I will give you a fear and mark 2 armor.
Yeah. Can you specifically mark 2 armor?
Yes, like Octarian Embrace. If I give you
Okay.
a fear, I can mark any number of additional armor slots
Okay, and you
to
gave me a
reduce
fear.
incoming damage. Yep.
All right. So you do that. You also mark a stress. His fangs are venomous. And the venom causes a stress and also causes you to be vulnerable until HP is recovered.
That's weird. 'Cause I didn't take any HP. Is that direct damage? Because if it's direct damage, I can't take armor for that.
Now, it's not direct damage, but keep in mind that the venom acts differently necessarily than the damage. You're using
Right. That's why I was
armor.
wondering if the armor
Yeah.
blocks the bite, then there would be no poison, would there? I'm just curious how that would work because I don't have any HP gone, so I
We're
wouldn't need
gonna
HP
we're gonna roll like
restored.
this. You still take a stress from the impact.
Okay.
You won't be vulnerable. That seems fair.
Okay. Yeah,
But you
I was
lose.
just curious because I didn't take any HP unless that's what I thought venom would be direct damage.
No, everyone that's
That's
playing
what I
is
was
here.
thinking.
Okay,
That's
so that
okay.
was Rudy.
Yeah, it was Rudy.
All
What are
right.
you doing?
And
So
then
is he envenomed or not?
he is not.
Okay.
And then
He's made of earth, so the term is polluted.
Yeah.
Do I have to wait till
and then the tail
everyone
comes
goes?
and smacks the tail whips around and because he's trying to grasp you, tail whips around and smacks you dead on the back. That is a 20 damage hit.
May I be his shield?
You certainly can.
Yippee! I get to mark another stress.
Sure, go right for it. Go ahead.
Because I
Give him
mark
some
stress
bills to
when you mark
pay,
damage.
so he understands that stress is a bad thing. Give him a $5 a week
literally
allowance, and then charge him
everything in my
$7 a
kit
week rent.
gives me stress.
Anyway, so yes, that's a 20 damage hit, kid.
Mark an armor, and I take 1 HP.
Okay, you are now vulnerable till the next action.
Speaking of next action, I would like to whack the serpent.
Okay, go for it.
So, weapon strength +3, so I'd roll with my. No, I don't want to look at my strength trait. Shut up. No,
What are you targeting?
the snake.
Yeah,
Right,
but
but
what
his
part of
body, his head, his
The
tail.
body. Because something tells me this is going to be like a Hydra. So. Oh boy.
dragon, not a hydra?
This is going to be fun. Yes, but it has multiple heads.
What is a human?
So
man?
I'm going to use Body Basher. Use
Okay.
the full force of your body in a fight. On successful melee attack using a weapon with a melee range, you gain a bonus to your damage roll equal to your strength. And I just rolled a 21.
Okay,
With
21.
fear,
With fear?
but
That's
a
important.
21.
That's important.
So
Okay.
AKA, I roll my weapon's damage, being 2d12 plus 7 plus 3.
Okay.
2d12. So that would technically be a 2d12 plus 10 damage.
Okay. And roll it.
28 damage head on.
28 damage.
Wait, I rolled crits. I rolled 9 and a 9.
For crit damage? Is that what you hit with?
Yes,
No,
I rolled a
that's-
9 and a 9. Technically plus 10, but a 9 and a 9.
No. So crit is
that
only
damage?
on the to hit roll, not on the damage roll.
Really? I could have sworn it was
Yes.
also on the damage roll.
Nope.
Oh, okay. In that case, I rolled a 9 and a 9. I rolled a 28 for damage.
So you hit him, and your hammer bites in a little bit. Doesn't seem to do very much.
God, I need a better hammer.
Where is my pen? I just had my pen. Where is my pen? There it is. All right.
And do we have
Anyone?
to go do we have to go full cycle or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm going to do that so that way make sure everyone gets a chance to do something.
Absolutely.
You rolled a
just
fear.
Just checking.
And he rolled a fear. That's true. Liam rolled a fear. Hey, Liam.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Calculating. Sorry.
Try not to kill the Sprout. I can't make another one.
Well, pulling out a new character sheet.
So the other head that wasn't, or the head that tried to grip Onyx, instead whips around and whips to the other angle and latches onto you. He crit you.
Oh, dear God.
This is a 42 damage strike. What is your massive threshold?
34.
Okay, so he doesn't do 4, but that would still be 3 HP loss that I'm sure you want to do something about.
You just see my armor completely fly apart
Yeah.
as
Are you
it takes to force it a blow.
so you're gonna mark armor slots?
Mark
Sorry.
all remaining armor slots.
Oh, hang on. Let's finish this. How many armor slots was that?
2.
2. So you still take 1 HP, and you mark a stress.
Meaning I take another HP.
Oh shit. Okay. And then you are vulnerable until HP is recovered. You are envenomed.
Ow.
Now, for those of us playing at home, vulnerable specifically states, as I get to the page,
You have advantage on attack.
I believe that's what it
And
is.
he's vulnerable too still, so at least
You're caught up, you are enfeebled in this case because of the venom. All rolls targeting you have advantage.
Oh, for fuck.
How do I know what
So
my
that hurt.
massive damage threshold is?
it's double your
Severe. I meant to say severe. It's double your severe. So
Okay.
so that sucked. Who wants to go next?
Everything hurts.
Yeah, it does. I'm sure.
I have 4 HP,
So-
no armor, no stress, 2 hope.
I want to
Whoever
go
attacks him next-
after whoever's next, please.
I say
Okay.
whoever attacks him next does get advantage.
Um,
Because he's still vulnerable from when I hit him with forceful push.
did my fireball count as part of this cycle, or was that before cycle?
That's part of this cycle.
Okay.
Off the rounds, I guess.
You're muted, dear.
Can I try and do a shadow bind while I'm kind of keeping my insides inside?
You certainly can.
I have a question. When was she
Alright.
eviscerated?
She wasn't eviscerated. She was in the flame, full bore.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out why her insides are falling out then.
It's just that she was just
Exaggeration.
being colorful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good color.
I thought so. Alright, so eh,
And you get advantage on it.
yes I do.
And how long does the vulnerable last there, Helm?
Well, from what I understand, it lasts until I believe you have to spend a fear to get rid of any
That
status
sounds fair.
effects against him. I
That
think that's
seems
how
fair.
fear. I mean, that's something in the rules. I just remember
Yes,
that from watching
should be
Critical Role.
correct. Yeah, that
Yeah,
should be correct. Yes.
I'll say yeah. When I look
just
at
another
things that
way
I
to
do that
help
cause
get rid of
vulnerable,
fear.
it says things like until this condition is clear. It doesn't say how long or what caused it to be cleared.
Clear a condition. That's spending a fear. Yes.
Uh,
Keep going, Ilana.
Yeah, so I rolled a 6 to hope.
Oh, the good news is you did gain a hope. The bad news is you definitely missed.
Damn.
I mean, fair.
Yeah. You also failed a roll.
No, oh yeah, I mean, it failed the roll, but it was with hope, so
Yeah, but when you fail a roll, same deal.
It also the same thing as going with fear.
It just doesn't give me
okay.
nightmare. It just doesn't give me fear, aka nightmare fuel.
Fair. Well, damn.
So I think we're gonna go with this because the heads are kind of preoccupied anyway. So the good news is he didn't hit.
Yay.
The tail whips around and like you hear the thunder crack whip, like a metallic thunder crack whip, and dust and stone fly from just to your left side as the tail narrowly misses you.
Ooh.
And there's a nice little rent in the stonework right where the tail had struck.
525,600.
100 minutes.
It
That
doesn't bother
means
me. It bothers me a lot.
that means it's Vespera.
Okay. And where am I proximity-wise?
You're guaranteed to be in range of striking this guy with your magic
Okay.
if you want.
Okay. Give me a second. Okay. Sorry, I had this thing popped up, the little roll dice thingy, and it was blocking
Okay.
some of my. Okay.
Me fair cat as long as you don't
I'm
fuck with
thinking blighting strike.
Blighting strike. Remember, you do have advantage, so you got a D4. I didn't mention that with Ilana because she missed it up. It wouldn't have helped, unfortunately.
Okay, gotcha. So wait. So should I not use blighting strike? Should I use something else?
no. What?
No.
You get to add a
So
D4 to your
advantage
roll.
to the
No,
attack
no, I
roll.
know advantage. Okay, I just thought you were saying like you have advantage, so like you could do something cooler. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
No.
I don't know why I thought that, but I did.
Do you have
Okay.
something cooler?
I think blighting strike is like my. I could like conjure. I could mark a stress to conjure armored beetles that encircle me.
What does that do?
When I take next damage, reduce the severity by 1 threshold.